Hello folks, Fat Guy Flies RC here, out here at the Avon Park Field. We're going to take up the E-FLITE Valiant again, have a little bit of fun with her. Alright, right aileron, left aileron, up elevator, down elevator, right rudder, left rudder. And let's do takeoff flaps.
Flaps up.
Yeah, let's do that again. Running a 3200 Spectrum Smart battery. Okay, let's do that again. We're going to try doing a takeoff flaps. I'm going to let it run a little bit longer. See if them takeoff flaps don't lift the plane up right off on its own without me having to use any elevator. See if we can do that. All right.
Takeoff flaps.
All right. All I'm going to do is just steer it with a rudder.
Time remaining 6 minutes.
It did work. Worked perfectly.
Flaps up.
Yeah. There. Playing on knife edge for you all day long. This is just one sweet flying plane right here. She's sporty and agile, slow and docile, a wild beast and a tame little angel, all at the same time. And a touch and go beast all of the time.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
All I'm doing is just taking her up and then going her straight up and letting the power through. Let's do a stall real quick. We're gonna go up, 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 up. And she just mushes right on over. Okay. She doesn't really dip a wing or anything, just kind of leans right on over, which is what you want.
Flaps.
Now that was not intentional. I mean that was on a accident. What it was is I had too much down angle, and I should have been more level. So that made for a bad hop or a pop. I kind of popped her back up in the air. There, she'll fly inverted for you all day long. All right. Oh.
4 minutes.
Just having fun with her. She can be a very aerobatic plane. Let's do a nice slow pass here, right between me and the clubhouse. Kind of low and slow. Wind's kind of cross runway, so it's making landing interesting. You know what? Let's land into the wind, since we do have some wind.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
We'll land into the wind, but we're going to have to land cross runway. All right.
Flaps up.
All right. This is another one of those planes that you can get real comfortable with real quick, which is great that you feel comfortable and confident with the plane, but it can be kind of dangerous because it's easy to get complacent, and that's something I really have to fight. Just like yesterday when I was out here flying and I crashed my C-47. And one of my viewers was telling me that he believes that maybe one of the motors was stronger or had, you know, out of balance with the other one. And that may well be. I hadn't flown that plane in forever, and I may have knew that and forgotten about it. And so, well, yeah, both motors are working, but didn't really pay close attention if they were in sync, you know, as far as one stronger than the other. And so I didn't really pay attention. So that may have been what happened, because boy, she kept pulling off the right almost every single time. So I'm starting to think that maybe that really was the case. Now that's and that's not that hard to fix. The one thing, I went through the model. The one thing wrong with it was broken prop, of course, and broke the nacelle off the one wing. But it was a nice clean break. I'll put a few toothpicks in there, a little bit of epoxy, and she'll be as good as new. Probably fly, and then of course I'll make sure that my motors are, I'll have to replace the the one prop. Make sure I didn't do any damage to the ESCs. Oh. Now see, what I'm doing right there, that is called weed eating with style. That's all that is. It's not a nose over. You're doing some yard and field maintenance. So don't think of it as a nose over. Think of it as grass maintenance with a plane. It's kind of like when I fish with my dad, and we use open bait casters, open spool, and we had to put your thumb on them to, I think that's what they're called. You had to put your thumb on them to stop it before it hits the water, and it's very easy to get an overrun, and then you have all that crow's nest, all that line all in your reel there, and it's just a real mess. Well, we don't call that a crow's nest. We call that a professional overrun. Kind of like a garbage man is a residential waste engineer. Oh, there's my timer telling me I gotta land. So I gotta land. Fun's over, folks. Gotta land. Little English lady is going to talk to me here and complain to me. All right. There we go. Well, folks, there you go. That is the E FLITE Valiant. Now, bear with me for just a minute. Timer was set for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I flew for 6 minutes and 15 seconds, and I flew pretty hard. I mean, you saw takeoffs and landings and all that. I don't have a smart ESC in here, so I can't check, or a smart receiver, so I can't check the voltage on the battery. But I can do it the old-fashioned way, which is actually what I'm used to anyways. I flew hard for 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Let's see what the old thing says. Still got 51% left. That's great. That's awesome. That makes it easy on the battery, which is where your expense is, and easy on the plane. 6 minutes and 15 seconds is plenty amount of time. Well, there you go, folks. That's the E-FLITE Valiant. And like I say, I'm thinking about buying a third one while they're still available. This one is pretty well beaten up. I might turn it into the parts plane. All right, folks, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all, and see you later.